Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of my Minecraft Fortress Homestead. So unfortunately, last night I wasn't able to live stream and play with y'all. I just was not feeling well, and I just needed some time to myself and to honestly just go to bed early. I did play for, a little bit last night by myself, just to kind of unwind and relax. And I have some surprises for y'all. So, first off, look at this. We found some treasure. So, because we have this amazing golden coat, wow, I can't talk today. Because we have this amazing golden hoe that has silk touch on it, we're now able to get sea lanterns. So no more breaking them and getting prismarine crystals. Now we have actual sea lanterns, which are in fact an ingredient we can use to build our underwater breathing conduit. As well as I figured out that even though I can't actually go into, wow, this is really loud. I'm gonna go to a different area real quick. Oh, those animals are so loud. Okay, we're just gonna go over here. Okay, so because we can't currently go to the underwater sea palaces where the guardians are yet, because we don't have the necessary equipment yet. However, I figured out that a lot of the guardian sea palaces are quite close to the surface. So I figured out how to build little platforms on top of them so that I can basically do this same idea where I stand on an above water platform and then I just mine the underwater stuff just like that. And so I was able to get more prismarine and prismarine bricks last night. It's just unfortunately a very slow process because the Elder Guardians give you miner's fatigue, which basically slows down your tools to literally 370 times, which is super annoying. It took forever just to mine those very few blocks that I got, but we are that much closer to our goal of creating our underwater breathing conduit, which means that we'll be able to actually take on the Guardians, which will be so cool. And you may ask, what am I doing at my beach house? This is not the Homestead Fortress. Well, because I spent so much time mining that prismarine, I basically decided to call it a night at my beach house, which is literally what we built it for, so that we just can stay here while we do our underwater adventuring. As well as I'm sure y'all saw, I found a new kind of tree on my adventures, which was so cool. I found some desert islands, not as in deserted, but as in desert, the biome desert. Oh, it's not in, oh, no, it is in the chest. The, I don't know how to pronounce this, the acacia log, I think it is. Yeah, and I brought home some saplings to plant so that we can get more of this beautiful wood. I really like it. And we found some cactuses. And the desert village actually has villagers alive in it, and they had some different stuff, so that was really exciting. So I marked down those coordinates so that we can visit there again. And I also brought a horse this time. Get over here. I also brought a horse this time to go back and forth to my beach house because it takes less time if I do it this way, as y'all can see. I'm also getting used to the controls for riding horses because I do want to utilize my horses more because I have so many of them, as well as, I want to start adventuring further afield, and it's just going to be easier if I do that with horses rather than on foot. It'll go faster because this world is set on infinite, so there are so many places that we can explore, and we still haven't seen a lot of biomes. We still haven't found a jungle biome. I know there's a lot of other biomes. I just can't think of them off the top of my head, but I'm really excited that we found our first desert biome last night. Well, I mean, I did. I was playing by myself. But I did share last night that I built a little fishing shack, so we're riding back to the Homestead Fortress in order to show y'all that. I built it so that I could have a safe place to fish, because those phantoms are just always attacking me. Because I forget to sleep in this game, much like, you know, IRL. I don't really get a lot of sleep, but I just get so much more done if I don't sleep in this game, and so that means that the phantoms are just constantly attacking me. And now that I have a little shack where I go fishing, oh, super laggy. What was that? It's not even that much around. There we go. Yeah, so I can fish in peace, essentially. And that was also part of why I wanted to just kind of unplug and play by myself last night. Oops, our horse can't fit this way. Because I wanted to do some, like, tedious, boring stuff last night, so, you know, not boring for me, it was fun for me, but just, wow, why is the game being so laggy? This is so weird, y'all. Like, it started raining, and my game apparently hates it. But, you know, stuff that's not going to be as exciting for y'all to watch me do. I unfortunately didn't fish up another name tag, but I did fish up a saddle. I haven't decided yet which horse I want to bequeath the saddle to. We'll see. It's probably going to be one of my bony ponies. There they are. Hello, my darlings. How are you? I still need to build them a spooky barn. They're enjoying their little vacation in the shrine, because they are my specialist babies. Oh my god, why isn't it clicking? Okay. Keep our bony ponies in the shrine. We don't need them wandering off and getting hurt. Wow, the rain is really coming down. Maybe that's why it's being so laggy. There we go. Alrighty, I'm gonna put you back, my dear. Oops. There we go. You are a good horsey. You took me to the beach. Your job is done. Okay. Oh my goodness, this lag, y'all. Okay. So here we are, my little fishing hut. I love it so much. I figured out how to make item frames. I'm really proud of myself. And I made this one first to kind of show, look, it's a fishing shack. It's so cute. And then I also made this one. It is a tropical fish. And so there's a little story behind this fish. Oh, so I was in my little fishing shack here. Look at it. It's so perfect. It's got these nice windows so I can see out, doors so I can go in and out. And unfortunately, I can't have a full fence here. I figured out that for whatever reason, if you have a fence going all the way across, the fishing rod won't work. It'll just catch on the fence. So that's why this is open. So this is technically still a little bit of risk for if, like, something decides to wander over here. But, you know, we'll be able to see it, so it'll be fine. As well as I can stand back here and safely fish, and this overhang protects me from the phantoms. And I'm so proud of myself. I figured out how to make, oops, those slanted roofs, just like in the village. I'm so proud of myself. So I am going to add this improvement onto the beach house so that it looks a little less boxy and silly. So, for the story of the tropical fish, I was so excited when I caught it. It's the first one that I've caught. And I got all excited and I built an aquarium for it. And then I realized that I couldn't put it in the aquarium because it's dead. So apparently any fish that you fish up are dead. So that's why I went to the beach house, because my original mission, as you can see, I have these water buckets, was I was going to try and find an alive tropical fish and put it in a bucket, because apparently you can put them in a bucket and then they'll be alive, and bring it back and put it in my aquarium that I built here. So this is my first aquarium. I made it as like an experiment because I've seen other players make them, and I just think it's such a cute idea, and I really, really wanted to have an aquarium. And I got distracted by the sea palaces that I found. As you saw, I found some treasure, and I found the prismarine and all that, so I got distracted doing that. But I went really far. I went all the way out to like 3,000, and I still haven't found an actual like coral reef. Like everything is just that like sea kelp stuff. So there aren't really any tropical fish unless you go to like, you know, an actual tropical reef. So I'm not sure where we're going to find one of those biomes. So I was thinking that what we'll do is we're going to check create mode, and we're going to see if we can just build our own tropical reef. And I know that's kind of like cheating, but the thing is that I really don't want to have to go out so far. Like if we already went out to like 3,000 when our beach house is only at about like 900, if we have to go way past that just to find that particular biome, that's going to be such a pain. So I would rather just build a biome like that closer to home. And I'll probably also do that in the future with like jungle and stuff like that, unless in our adventuring we can find a closer one. Just because I don't want the biomes to be so incredibly far away that it's like an arduous task to go back and forth to that biome in order to get stuff that we're looking for. So yeah, I definitely think that we're gonna make some biomes a little bit closer to home. So that'll be part of our little empire expansion. I'm really excited for it. And yes, I do know that that is technically, you know, like building and create mode, not my like survival mode, make it be a challenge thing. But the thing is that I feel like I'm still fulfilling that challenge because I am actively going out and adventuring and looking for new biomes and looking for new stuff. This is just because I also want to make the building aspect of the game really fun too, and just experimenting with all of that, because I mean that's honestly what this game is. It's a really big experiment, make it your own sort of thing. So we're going to add that to the list of the things that we want to do, and I've actually created a list now. I actually have started writing things down so that I can better remember all the stuff that we're going to do. So I really hope that y'all tune in with me tonight. We're definitely going to have a PlayStation... Wow. We're definitely going to have a play session tonight. I'm feeling a lot better. We're not going to stay up super late tonight because obviously that's what has, you know, kind of burnt me out and made me a little bit ill. But we're gonna be having fun, and we're also gonna make sure we get some sleep. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like. Be sure to subscribe and tune in to my Twitch every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Central United States time for my official Twitch shows. Tuesday, of course, is Minecraft Day. Thursday is General Video Games Day, and this coming Thursday we will be playing The Sims 4. And then, of course, Saturday is my drawing day. So excited for that, so be sure to tune in, and thank y'all so much. Bye-bye!